Welcome back to our channel, World Coins History. As you knew that old is gold, but these rare states $quarter coins that are most valuable than you think, don't spend one of them. You're lucky if you have one of these, so please watch complete video and find your treasure. Let's start this. Top 1. Today, get ready to dive into one of the most fascinating and valuable pieces of American numismatic history, the 2009 District of Columbia $quarter. This isn't just any quarter. It's a coin that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide because of its unique story, its stunning design, and, most importantly, some rare and mind-blowing minting errors that can make it worth a fortune. So listen closely, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for and why some of these quarters have sold for an eye-popping $78,000. Let's start with a little background. The United States Mint launched the District of Columbia quarter in 2009 as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, celebrating all 50 states, D.C., and the territories. The D.C. quarter features an image of Duke Ellington, the legendary jazz musician, along with the iconic John Philip Sousa Band. It's a tribute to the nation's capital and its rich cultural history, making it a favorite among collectors right from the start. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. This quarter became famous not just for its design but for a very special minting error. Among the millions produced, a small handful have an unusual, almost ghostly double image on the coin's face, known as a double die error. This means that during the minting process, the coin's design was stamped twice, slightly off-register, creating a doubled effect on Duke Ellington's face, the inscriptions, and sometimes even on the date. This rare error isn't just a minor flaw. It's a collector's jackpot. So how can you spot one of these valuable double die quarters? First, look closely at the portrait of Duke Ellington. If you notice any doubled lines around the face, glasses, or lettering like the word Liberty or the year 2009, you might have stumbled onto something very special. The doubling can look like a shadow or a slight blurring, but with practice, it becomes easier to identify. High-quality photos or magnification tools can help collectors verify these errors. What makes this error so valuable? Well, it's the rarity and the demand. Only a few of these double die errors were ever found, and when they hit the market, collectors went wild. For example, one of these rare District of Columbia double die quarters sold at auction for an astonishing $78,000. That's right, $78,000 for a single quarter. This record-breaking sale highlights just how much collectors are willing to pay for a genuine mint error of this caliber. It's also important to remember that condition matters a lot. Coins that are in uncirculated or mint condition, showing sharp details and minimal wear, fetch the highest prices. If you find one of these quarters in your collection or change, keep it safe and consider having it professionally graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Grading not only authenticates the coin but can also significantly boost its market value. Collectors, here's a pro tip: these kinds of error coins often pop up in circulated coin batches or sometimes even in coin rolls from banks, so never underestimate the thrill of the hunt. If you think you have found a double die error, do your research, compare images online, and don't hesitate to reach out to numismatic experts for confirmation. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Have you ever found a rare error coin like this? Or maybe you have a question about how to spot valuable coins in your collection? Drop a comment below and let's talk. This community is all about sharing knowledge and helping each other uncover hidden treasures. So next time you get a handful of quarters, don't just toss them into the jar. Give each one a careful look. You might be holding onto a piece of history worth $78,000. Thanks for joining me on this fascinating journey through the story of the 2009 District of Columbia quarter. Top 2. We're going on an exciting journey into the world of American quarters to uncover the story behind one of the most intriguing and sought-after coins, the 2006 Nevada $quarter. This isn't just any coin from the 50-state quarter series. It has a unique charm and a rare twist that makes it incredibly valuable to collectors around the world. So grab your magnifying glass and pay close attention, because by the end of this video, you might just be holding a treasure worth more than you ever imagined. The 2006 Nevada quarter is a beautiful tribute to the Silver State, famous for its rugged mountains, vast deserts, and vibrant cities like Las Vegas. The coin's reverse design features a majestic desert bighorn sheep set against the backdrop of Nevada's iconic landscape. It perfectly captures the spirit of Nevada's wild and untamed beauty, making it a favorite for collectors and nature lovers alike. But here's the exciting part: among the millions of these quarters minted, a small number carry a rare and fascinating error that has skyrocketed their value. The most notable mistake found on some 2006 Nevada quarters is called a double die error. This means that the coin's design was struck twice in slightly different positions, causing certain elements like the lettering, numbers, or even the bighorn sheep itself to appear doubled or blurred. So, how do you spot a double die error on this coin? Look closely at the word Nevada, the date 2006, and the details of the bighorn sheep. If you notice any doubling, like shadows or a faint second outline, there's a good chance you found an error coin. These errors might seem small to the untrained eye, but for collectors, they're golden opportunities. Why is this error so valuable? It's all about rarity and demand. Only a handful of these double-die Nevada quarters exist, making them extremely rare. When one of these coins appeared on the auction block recently, it stunned everyone by selling for an incredible $60,000. That's right, $60,000 for a single quarter. This just goes to show how much collectors are willing to pay for a genuine minting error combined with a beautiful and meaningful design. Condition is also king in the coin collecting world. The highest prices are reserved for coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition, showing no signs of wear or damage. If you think you might have one of these rare Nevada quarters, it's a smart move to have it professionally graded by trusted organizations like PCGS or NGC. Not only does grading confirm authenticity, but it can also boost the coin's value significantly. For all the avid coin hunters out there, keep your eyes peeled. These error coins sometimes show up in unsuspecting places like coin rolls or even loose change. Taking the time to inspect your quarters closely could pay off big time. And if you ever find yourself unsure about a coin's authenticity or value, don't hesitate to seek advice from numismatic experts or online communities. Before we finish, I want to hear from you. Have you ever discovered a rare error coin in your collection? Maybe even a double die quarter? Share your stories and questions in the comments below. Let's build a community of passionate collectors who love uncovering hidden gems together. So next time you come across a 2006 Nevada quarter, give it a closer look. That small coin might just be a rare, valuable piece of history worth $60,000. Top 3, we're zooming in on a fascinating and rare gem from the United States Mint, the 2009 America Samoa quarter dollar. This quarter is part of the U.S. Territory series, honoring the rich culture and heritage of America's island territories. But what makes this coin truly stand out isn't just its design, it's the rare and remarkable errors that have turned some of these quarters into highly sought-after collectibles. So pay close attention, because this could be the coin that changes your collection forever. The America Samoa quarter, minted in 2009, features a stunning design that celebrates the proud Samoan culture. On the reverse, you'll find an image of a Samoan fruit bat, a symbol deeply connected to the island's ecosystem, with a traditional Samoan house in the background. This design captures the spirit and natural beauty of America Samoa, making it a favorite among collectors who appreciate both artistry and history. But here's the kicker: among the millions of these quarters produced, some rare specimens have a remarkable minting error known as the double die or double die error. This means that during the minting process, the coin's design was stamped twice slightly off alignment, causing important elements like the lettering, date, or images to appear doubled or shadowed. These errors are not only visually striking but extremely rare. So how do you spot a double die America Samoa quarter? Look closely at the coin's date, the words, America Samoa, and the detailed fruit bat design. If you see doubled outlines, shadows, or a sort of ghost image on any of these features, you might be holding a valuable error coin. Even subtle doubling is worth investigating further. Why does this error command such a high value? It all comes down to scarcity and collector demand. Only a handful of these double die error quarters exist, and when one appeared at auction recently, collectors were stunned as it sold for a jaw-dropping $78,000. Yes, $78,000 for a single quarter, a record that speaks volumes about the allure and rarity of this coin. Condition is absolutely key to fetching top dollar. Uncirculated coins with sharp details, clean surfaces, and no signs of wear are the ones that attract the highest bids. If you believe you have an American Samoa quarter with this rare doubling error, it's wise to get it authenticated and graded by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Proper certification not only confirms the coin's authenticity but can also dramatically increase its market value. For those of you who love the thrill of the hunt, keep in mind that these error coins sometimes surface in loose change or bank rolls, so don't just toss out your quarters without giving them a careful look. And if you find a coin that you suspect might be an error, take clear, close-up photos and reach out to coin experts or online collector forums for help in verifying your find. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you. Have you ever come across a rare error coin like this? Or maybe you have questions about how to spot or value these treasures? Drop your stories and questions in the comments below. This is a community for passionate collectors, and your experiences might help someone else uncover a hidden gem.so. Next time you get an American Samoa quarter, inspect it carefully. You might just be holding a rare piece of history worth $78,000. Top 4. We're unlocking the story behind one of the most fascinating and valuable quarters from the America the Beautiful series, the 2015 Bombay Hook National Wildlife Refuge Quarter. This isn't just another coin in your pocket, it's a piece of art and history that has caught the attention of collectors worldwide, especially because of some rare and spectacular minting errors that can make it worth a small fortune. So listen carefully and get ready to learn what makes this coin truly special, and potentially worth a whopping $61,000. First, let's talk about the design. The Bombay Hook Quarter celebrates the beautiful National Wildlife Refuge located in Delaware. On the reverse side, you'll see a detailed depiction of a snowy egret, a graceful bird native to the refuge, wading through a marsh with cattails in the background. This design captures the natural beauty and ecological significance of Bombay Hook, making it a favorite among collectors who appreciate the America the Beautiful series tribute to America's stunning landscapes. But here's where things get exciting. Among the millions of these quarters minted, a tiny percentage carry a rare error known as a double die or double die error. This error happens during the minting process when the coin's design is struck more than once but slightly misaligned, causing parts of the image or lettering to appear doubled. For the Bombay Hook quarter, this doubling can show up around the bird, the lettering, or even the year 2015. What might look like a faint shadow or a blurry outline to some is actually a goldmine for collectors, wondering how to spot this error. Grab a magnifying glass or take a high-resolution photo of your quarter and examine the details closely. Look for doubled lines around the snowy egret's feathers, the word Liberty, or the date. If you spot any duplicated or blurry areas, congratulations, you might be holding one of these rare minting anomalies. So why is this double die Bombay Hook quarter so valuable? The answer is simple: rarity and demand. These errors are extremely scarce, only a handful have been confirmed, making them a highly coveted prize in the numismatic community. When one of these coins appeared in a recent auction, it stunned everyone by selling for an incredible $61,000. Yes, that's right, $61,000 for a single quarter. This sale sets a new benchmark for error coins from the America the Beautiful series and shows just how valuable these minting mistakes can be. Condition is everything in the world of coin collecting. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition with crisp details command the highest prices. If you think you own a Bombay Hook quarter with this rare doubling, it's wise to get it professionally graded by trusted companies like PCGS or NGC. Grading authenticates the coin and helps potential buyers trust its value, which often leads to much higher sale prices. For those of you who love hunting for rare coins, keep this in mind: error coins like this sometimes turn up in unexpected places, loose change, coin rolls, or even old collections. Always take a closer look at the quarters you come across. A little patience and sharp eyes can lead to amazing finds. And if you ever have questions or want help identifying errors, don't hesitate to reach out to online numismatic communities or professional graders. Before we finish, I want to hear from you. Have you ever stumbled upon a rare error coin? Or maybe you have questions about spotting and valuing mint errors? Share your stories, tips, or questions in the comments below. We're building a community where every collector's discovery and curiosity matters. So next time you hold a 2015 Bombay hook quarter, look carefully, you might just be holding a rare treasure worth $61,000. Top 5. We're diving deep into the captivating story behind one of the most remarkable quarters in the America the Beautiful series, the 2019 River of No Return Wilderness Quarter. This coin isn't just a tribute to one of America's most rugged and pristine landscapes, it's also a coin that has caught the eyes of collectors worldwide thanks to some incredibly rare minting errors. Stick with me because this coin might just be the hidden treasure you've been searching for, and by the end of this video, you'll learn why some of these quarters have sold for a staggering $68,000. Let's start with the design. The River of No Return Wilderness Quarter honors the vast wilderness area in Idaho, known for its untouched forests, wild rivers, and abundant wildlife. The reverse of this quarter features a striking scene of a mountain goat standing proudly on a rugged cliffside, perfectly capturing the raw beauty and untamed spirit of the region. This breathtaking design has made it a standout among the 2019 America the Beautiful quarters, cherished by collectors and nature lovers alike. But what really makes the 2019 River of No Return quarter special isn't just the design, it's the rare errors that some coins carry. Among the millions minted, a very limited number display a remarkable double die error. This minting mishap occurs when the coin's design is struck twice in slightly different positions, creating a shadow-like doubling effect on various parts of the coin. On this particular quarter, collectors are on the lookout for doubling around the lettering, the date, or even the outline of the mountain goat itself. So how can you spot one of these rare double die errors? First, grab a magnifying glass or take a close-up, high-resolution photo of your quarter. Look carefully at the words River of No Return and the date 2019. Pay attention to the goat's fur and the rugged cliff edges too. If you see any faint shadows, doubled lines, or blurred outlines, congratulations. You may have uncovered a rare mint error that could be worth a lot more than face value. Why is this error so valuable? Simply put, rarity and collector demand. Only a handful of these double die quarters have been discovered, making them extremely scarce. When one of these rare error coins came up for auction recently, it shocked the coin world by selling for an astonishing $68,000. That's an incredible figure that highlights just how much collectors prize these unique minting mistakes. Condition plays a crucial role in determining the value of any coin. Uncirculated coins with sharp details, no wear, and flawless surfaces command the highest prices. If you believe you have a River of No Return quarter with this rare doubling error, it's highly recommended to get it professionally graded by a reputable company like PCGS or NGC. Grading confirms the coin's authenticity and condition, boosting buyer confidence and increasing the coin's market value. For collectors and coin hunters alike, here's a tip: these kinds of error coins sometimes turn up in unexpected places like loose change, bank rolls, or inherited collections. Never underestimate the value of a close inspection, because sometimes the rarest coins are hiding in plain sight. And if you're ever unsure about a coin's authenticity or want a second opinion, don't hesitate to reach out to online numismatic communities or professional graders. Before I sign off, I want to hear from you. Have you ever found a rare double die coin or a minting error? Maybe you have questions about spotting or valuing these treasures? Drop your experiences and questions in the comments below. This channel is all about helping collectors connect, learn, and share exciting discoveries. Top 6. We're taking a deep dive into one of the most beautiful and sought-after quarters from the America the Beautiful series, the 2010 Yosemite National Park quarter. But this isn't just about admiring a stunning coin design. This quarter has captured the attention of collectors worldwide because of some rare and fascinating minting errors that have pushed its value through the roof. So pay close attention, because by the end of this video, you might just realize you're holding a treasure worth far more than its face value. Let's start with the coin itself. The Yosemite quarter honors the breathtaking Yosemite National Park in California, famous for its towering granite cliffs, majestic waterfalls, and giant sequoia trees. The reverse side of this quarter features an iconic image of El Capitan, the famous vertical rock formation that draws climbers from all over the world. This design perfectly captures the grandeur and awe-inspiring beauty of Yosemite, making it a favorite among collectors and outdoor enthusiasts alike. Now, here's where things get really interesting. Among the millions of these quarters minted, a small but incredibly rare number have a minting error known as a double die. This error occurs when the coin's design is struck twice with slight misalignment, causing key features like the lettering, date, or even parts of El Capitan to appear doubled or shadowed. It's a subtle but very distinctive error that can dramatically increase a coin's value. So how can you spot a double die Yosemite quarter? Grab a magnifying glass or use a high-resolution camera and carefully examine the details around the word Yosemite, the year, 2010, and the edges of the rock formation. Look for any signs of doubling. This could be a faint second outline or a shadow effect that gives parts of the design a blurry or doubled appearance. Even small signs of doubling are worth investigating, as they can indicate a very valuable error coin. Why are these double die errors so valuable? It's all about rarity and demand. Only a handful of these error coins are known to exist, and when one surfaced recently at auction, collectors were amazed as it sold for an astounding $71,000. That's right, $71,000 for a single quarter. This sale shows just how much the numismatic community values rare minting errors combined with a beloved design. Condition is absolutely crucial when it comes to value. Coins that are uncirculated with sharp details, no wear, and clean surfaces command the highest prices. If you think you might have a double die Yosemite quarter, it's a smart idea to get it professionally graded by a trusted service like PCGS or NGC. Grading verifies the coin's authenticity and condition, which can significantly increase its value and make it more attractive to buyers. For those who love the thrill of the hunt, keep in mind that these error coins sometimes turn up unexpectedly, in coin rolls, old collections, or even loose change. Taking a few extra moments to inspect your quarters closely might just reward you with an incredible find. And if you ever feel unsure about what you've discovered, don't hesitate to seek advice from numismatic experts or online collector forums. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from all of you. Have you ever come across a rare error coin like this Yosemite quarter? Maybe you've got questions on how to spot or value these coins. Drop your stories and questions in the comments below. This community is here to help and celebrate every exciting discovery. So next time you hold a 2010 Yosemite National Park quarter, examine it carefully. You might be holding a rare piece of American history worth $71,000. Top 7 and last rare coin, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 2005 Minnesota quarter from the 50-state quarter series. But this isn't just any ordinary quarter. Hidden within the millions minted lies a rare and extraordinary gem that has caught the eyes of collectors worldwide. So pay close attention, because this Minnesota quarter might be far more valuable than you ever imagined, especially when we reveal just how much one of these rare coins recently sold for. Stick around until the end because the number will blow you away. First, let's talk about the design. The Minnesota quarter beautifully showcases the state's rich heritage and natural beauty. The reverse features a detailed depiction of a scene symbolizing the land of 10,000 lakes, highlighting 3 intertwined water lilies resting on the water's surface. This serene and elegant design perfectly captures Minnesota's identity, making it a favorite among collectors. Now, here's where things get truly exciting. Among the vast number of these quarters minted, a very small batch exhibits a remarkable minting error known as a double die. What exactly is a double die? It happens during the coin production process when the coin's design is stamped more than once in slightly different positions, creating a duplicated or shadowed effect on elements of the coin. On the 2005 Minnesota quarter, this doubling often appears around the letters in Minnesota, the date, or the intricate details of the water lilies. So how do you spot this rare double die error? Grab a magnifying glass or take a close-up photo of your quarter and examine the lettering, especially Minnesota, and the date, 2005. Look closely for any signs of doubling. This might look like a faint outline, a blurry shadow, or even a ghost image next to the main features. Even subtle doubling is worth investigating because it could signal a highly valuable error. Why does this double die error make the Minnesota quarter so special and valuable? The answer lies in its rarity and desirability. Only a handful of these error coins have ever been confirmed, making them exceptionally scarce. Recently, one of these rare Minnesota double die quarters made headlines by selling at auction for a jaw-dropping $78,000. That's an extraordinary price for a quarter, and it shows how much collectors are willing to pay for unique, error-filled coins that stand apart from the ordinary. Condition is a critical factor when assessing a coin's value. Uncirculated coins with sharp, crisp details and no signs of wear are far more valuable than those that show circulation damage. If you think you may own one of these rare double-die Minnesota quarters, it's highly recommended to have it professionally graded by trusted grading companies like PCGS or NGC. A professional grade not only verifies the coin's authenticity but also boosts its market value and makes it easier to sell or trade. For those of you who love the thrill of the coin hunt, here's a tip: these rare error coins sometimes surface unexpectedly, in change from banks, in old collections, or even in coin rolls. Never underestimate the power of a close inspection. You never know when you might stumble upon a valuable treasure. And if you ever feel unsure about an error or want a second opinion, don't hesitate to reach out to online coin forums or professional graders for help. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from all of you. Have you ever found a rare error coin like this Minnesota double die? Maybe you have questions about how to identify or value error coins. Share your stories, tips, or questions in the comments below. This channel is a community where we learn, discover, and celebrate every exciting find together. So next time you hold a 2005 Minnesota quarter, take a good look. You might just be holding a rare piece of numismatic history worth $78,000. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most fascinating quarters, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on incredible coin stories. Thanks for watching, happy collecting, and may your coin hunts be filled with amazing discoveries.